Before I even get started, I want to warn our viewers and to the adults at home that you're about to hear language that many people may find offensive. And if you have children in the room, you may want to get the children out of it. But Wolf, in order to do a story about language and whether or not it's offensive, we had to not bleep the words that we're going to talk about. Before we went out on the streets, we had some words, some of the words that were used, this word, cracker, also the word honky, and some other words that I won't say on camera, but you'll hear in this story. To find out about whether Paula Deen, whether it's okay for Paula Deen to use those words, or whether it's okay for Trayvon Martin to use it when he's referencing George Zimmerman. Here's what we found out. Take a listen. This classic Saturday Night Live sketch ran unbleeped in 1975.
Jungle Bunny.
Peckerwood.
Burrhead.
Cracker.
But it probably wouldn't run today. Why? Have we lost our sense of humor?
What was so profound about that sketch wasn't just that they got away with using, let's say, the N-word and a lot of other racial slurs, but what that sketch really demonstrated was that certain slurs there are simply no trump cards for, and the N-word is one of them.
All over words, Paula Deen is losing her TV job and millions in endorsement money.
Inappropriate, hurtful language is totally unacceptable.
And the prosecution in the George Zimmerman murder trial could lose credibility, all because of the words a witness says Martin used to describe the man who shot him.
Creepy ass cracker?
Yes.
So it was racial, but it was Trayvon Martin put race in this.
No.
You don't think that's a racial comment?
No.
You don't think that creepy ass cracker is a racial comment?
No.
Is there really a difference between witness Rachel Jeantel and Paula Deen's racism denials?
The difference is a difference of about 47 years.
Anti-racism activist Tim Wise.
I think to expect a 19-year-old to know the history of a term like cracker, as opposed to a 66-year-old knowing the history of the N-word, is just a ridiculous comparison, obviously.
And did Martin bring race into it by using the term?
The problem with that argument is that, first of all, it's comparing, to be on point with this case, it's like comparing Skittles and a handgun. They simply don't have the same power.
Is he right? We took the words to the people on the street.
They're both derogatory and they're both racist, but it's just not the feeling I get inside from when I hear that word and when I hear the word is just different. You understand? I guess it's a psychological thing.
If someone were to call me a hunky or a cracker, I don't think it would offend me as much as this word offends other people, and from my experience.
And if you hear other people saying this word or this word as opposed to that word, this still offends you more?
Yes.
Even if it's a black person calling a white person those words?
Yes.
Someone saying the N-word offends you more?
I'm being completely honest, yes.
Honesty just might be the answer, according to Columbia University professor Mark Lamont Hill, who says we shouldn't be censoring this SNL clip.
Spade. Hunky hunky. Nigger. Dead hunky.
I think we hurt ourselves as a community, as a country, as a group of people really trying to improve the racial circumstances in this nation by running from these words, by censoring these words, and by simply throwing people away as soon as they use them.
So it is interesting because most of the people I spoke to, the experts and the people on the street, say we shouldn't be looking at black and white issues and race issues so literally. Black is not the opposite of white. What might offend someone of one race may not offend a person of another race. But I have to tell you, as I show, this word and this word, almost to a person, did not have the same impact, Wolf, as this word. Most everyone was offended by this word, and it holds more weight. It's probably the most offensive word in the English language.
Yeah, I think they're right. Absolutely. All right, Don, terrific report. Thanks very much.